Hey guys, and welcome to another video on Subnautica below zero. Today we're going to be covering 5 awesome locations for you to build your bases at. So let's get into the video, shall we? So at number 5 we have a base located in the Twisty Bridges. And the reason this location is so cool is because there is an iceberg you can wrap your base around and it looks awesome. It's close to the shuttle and this is a really good beginner's location. You can swim through the middle of the iceberg, but unfortunately you can't build around it. It's a very useful location and a very beautiful one as well. You can have some really cool observatory locations, so be creative. Now at number 4 we have a base located on the edge of the Twisty Bridges and this awesome little Kelp Forest. One of the highlights of this location is that you can spot some titan holefishes. An observatory is needed in such a beautiful place like this, so be creative with them. This should be a relatively easy location to build at since it's pretty flat. Flat locations are always useful when you're building a base. This one is not that far from the shuttle either, which makes this a good option for beginners too. Here you have almost all the resources you need close to you, which is very handy. So at number 3 we have a base located in the thermal Spires. This area is pretty flat as well, which makes it an easy location to build in. The area might not look supreme at the moment, but will get much more detailed and built upon in future updates. This location is close both to the Twisty Bridges and the Rocket Island, which makes it one of the best locations in the game right now. There are rock punchers and bone sharks in the area which you'll have to get around, but in my opinion it's worth it since it's such an awesome location. Now at number 2 we have the lily pads biome. The highlight of this location is pretty much the whole biome, since it looks so awesome even though it's not detailed at the moment. Unfortunately you can't build on top of the lily pads, however it is believed they will fix that in a future patch. Here you have the Emperor and an abandoned base close by, which I will just hint at has a very important item in it. It is also not too far away from the Rocket Island, and is a pretty good choice for a base in the endgame. You can wrap your base around the floating islands and make it a very creative looking base with a lot of style. This is a very open location, so it's just your imagination setting boundaries. Now for the final base location, and in no particular order, we have a base located on what appears to be land. According to the game this is in the lily pads biome, and it is also close to the location number 2. What makes this base special is of course that it is on land, but not only that, it has glow whale spawns around it too. Not far away from there is another island which you can also build on. The only bad thing about this location in my opinion is that it is so far away from everything. But if you can live with that, you can ride the whales and even see them jumping out of the water. With this being close to the location number 2, it's not that bad of a location to build at when you're at the end game either. My personal base is actually built upon this island and looks awesome. So yeah, if you guys like this video, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe. If you have any other good locations, leave them down in the comment section and I may do another video similar to this. Until then, see you in the next video. Atomic out.